How you doing? What size nuggets do you have?
Like a dog will get on your leg and like hump on your leg like to jack itself off. Over the line!
Bastards are coming.
We are bastards, and that's what bastards do. We are bastards, and that's what bastards do.
We're live.
We are live.
We're live.
We're live.
Do it live. 2/3 of us are bearded. Probably all three of us are bastards. I don't know.
Now, all three of us are definitely bearded.
You'll notice that we are not joined by Buddy the Bulldog, who was the purveyor of the Hot Nut Challenge, and I, for one, am devastated that we're unable to participate in this Hot Nut Challenge. I don't know how I'll be able to carry on.
We should have brought you pickles to eat.
Fuck you. I will fucking leave. I will fucking leave. I will leave.
Dude, he sent me the thing. He's like, I'm going to order these for the show. And I was like, all right, cool. So I waited till he had them.
And Karma got his bitch ass sick as fuck for a week, didn't it?
Well, theory, I'm thinking in theory, though, if he would have came in, that probably would have cleared him up.
You'll notice we're also missing Bruiser Schmidt. Is he the founder, the co-founder of the beer?
Co-founder.
Co-founder, yeah. I wasn't there. You guys were there. So in his place today we have Mrs. Rose.
It's beards and boobies today, guys.
Beards and that was a better name than No Nut, No Problem. God damn it! Why didn't we do that? Why?
Because you're leaving me here unsupervised to try to figure out show names.
But she waits until 8:04 to say this out loud.
Beards and boobies, guys.
God damn it!
Carla says, hi, fellas.
Mrs. Traz is watching on the Facebook feed as well.
On the Facebook one.
I see Robert James commented on there, but he's not on my feed, so I don't know if he has me blocked or what.
Bum, bum, bum.
Hi, Rob. Either way.
I would block you, Bill.
Yeah, well, you're a piece of shit. No Nut, No Problem. No Bruiser, no Buddy.
Just beards and boobs.
Beards and boobies.
Beards and boobs.
So we got beanies. I don't know
We
how
do.
you got yours to stand up like that. I tried to put mine on the arm of the thing. It doesn't look good on camera. Let me see if I can adjust it. Oh, well. You get the fucking point. Traz, he's the product placement guy over
Product
here.
placement.
Your Mike and Ike's on the green screen there. That was
They
that
look
was
like a
interesting.
fucking bag of hot Doritos. Which we were all trying to figure out. Ms. says, evening. Rob, the beanies are $20.
$20 holla.
28 for me to ship them out.
Evening,
I
Ms.
have,
No, you are not sticking anything up my fucking nose. For the record, if the message hasn't been relayed back to you, there's not a chance in fucking hell. These goddamn things are supposed to be there. That's nature's filter, protect against germs.
If anybody gets to wax up his nose, it's going to be me. I've
Nobody's
been begging him to
waxing.
let me do it for a
you
while
never
now.
asked to wax up my nose. You
I've
just want to
been
wax
asked-
something.
yeah.
Well,
Just
she's
let me
asking
wax
now,
you.
goddammit.
No, no fucking shot.
I'm going to do it.
No. Fucking man-o'-lantern from 40-Year-Old Virgin. I'm not doing it.
See, she's
You
even
can make
giving
your
you
potty
the
face. I am impervious to your psychological warfare. I tell people no for a living.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
gooch.
The gooch. Mrs. Traz, stay home. No shot.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Congratulations on becoming a professional. I unfortunately will not be a client, though. I apologize.
At least a strip on your back.
I don't have. I
He
got
doesn't
no
have
hair
back
on my
hair.
back.
How do you have?
He's got like
I got Robin Williams knuckles,
yeah.
but I got no hair on my fucking back.
He's got like 4 random strands of hair on
I
his
get
back.
so like right at my waistline, like on where my jeans are, like where my trunks would. I get like a little fucking tramp stamp back patch of fucking peach.
and then
fuzz.
once you get to his ass, it's literally like a jungle of hair.
yeah, it's a forest again.
It's a four. Well, there you go. Butt cheeks.
like
I
he's got
fucking-
your beard in his butt crack.
I mean, it's not the first time that's happened. 2 buttholes make me a pro. No big.
Rob unblocked me. I can see him now. He says, "Love the way the show is in studio. 2 buttholes makes me a pro. No biggie. Outstanding."
She has 2 buttholes.
No, she's done 2 buttholes and gotten paid for both of them. She's
Well,
a
there you
professional.
go.
I believe one of them was Carla's on the air, wasn't it? And Sam's. Were
Oh,
those,
well, there you go.
Were those the 2 buttholes? I believe so, because Carla's reply was, "Damn right, Miz."
He said he never blocked me. We have a witness.
Tyler's got the shirt and wax to prove it.
Mrs. Strauss says wax. No, get off of this wax train. It's
No,
not.
I think that if you go with my idea, I really think the loser has to wax.
Which idea? What idea?
The food one?
Yeah.
She wants to mix up food with us.
Drinks.
Oh, is it drinks?
It's
Oh,
drinks.
you-
You have to guess. You all
You
have to guess
bitch.
what the drink is, and whoever gets the most wrong.
You know, I eat the same 6 things in a rotation over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not the guy for this.
Yes, you are.
Fucking chicken nuggets, cheeseburgers, and some form of potato. That's
Yeah, he eats like a toddler.
yeah, 100%. Anybody
It's
got
really hard to cook for him.
anybody else got the McDonald's app? Once a day, you can get a 10-piece for $2 every day.
They don't even ask Bill anymore. Just here you go.
Yes,
I am a
Mr.
genius.
Rhodes.
She
No.
fucking spelled it wrong, though, didn't she?
Not very genius-like. I would never cock block the star of the show. Adam's not here.
Adam's at home trying to sleep.
Whose cock are you blocking?
According
That
to
was-
him, no one's.
Oh,
He's-
you're not blocked.
Yes, he's saying
That's
he's
I
not
get
blocking
it.
me.
Right. Okay.
Genius, purpose. I don't believe. I think that's a cover-up right there. That's a
Right.
conspiracy.
Oh my
The
god!
microphone picked that up. Did anybody else hear that? Did that make the air?
I hope I don't smell that.
Oh, you will.
Oh no!
That is indie road trip food
Oh my god!
along with whatever we had for dinner tonight. Oh, Quaker steak.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Chicken wing farts.
Which, by the way, like, didn't seem like a long road trip till we were coming back home.
Oh yeah.
And we looked at the thing, and our estimated time of arrival back here was like 6 in the morning.
Ooh.
And then it so the experience of it was fun. Just to say that I got to finally see Iowa, and I finally got to
Yeah. For those who don't know, Traz was at the Big Ten championship game yesterday.
with the star of the show. But so yeah, it was fun. Like, it was me and 5 Iowa fans in the corner sitting with 10,000 Michigan fans. But the ride home was quite interesting because about a quarter into it, we almost hit a random fucking coyote that decided he wanted to play fucking chicken on the middle of fucking 70. I did.
Oh my god! I smell that, Sean.
That's terrible.
I think I finally got in the door at like 6:30, and I think I finally woke up at like 3:45 today.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You are a bastard. I agree with Mrs. Traz.
He slept for 9 hours today.
I bought her a shirt so she could shut up.
Oh my God, dude! I smell that now too. What the fuck? What did you eat on that road trip?
The coyote.
Yeah. Times were tough, man. We
Spent all his money on the ticket. He couldn't afford food.
he had the star had a gift card for Hardee's,
Oh, that's why.
So we had Hardee's, and 3 exits later, I had to have him pull over to the next gas station so I could shit. Mm-hmm. He's like, that quick? And I was like, bro. like, while we were there, I had 2 beers.
Oh, Jesus, that's still
I
lingering.
had,
It smells like old folks' home.
Ugh. Ugh.
oh, and I had chicken tenders and fries there. So,
I can't get past this. This is interrupting my thought process.
oh, excuse me. So yeah, it was a fun long Saturday. Obviously, I didn't do fucking jack shit today. But yeah, so we have the beanies. $20 a piece. If you want them
that's
shipped out, it's $28 flat. We still have shirts. I got to go through. I've talking to Tyler. We've finally figured out that I could set up a store on the gimmick page,
Oh, yeah?
but I have to go do it off the laptop because it won't let me do it on the phone. But we'll get the rest of the shirts that I have put up there so we can get those sold off, and then we'll order another batch of something.
So speaking of boobies, the topic for today
What is the topic for today? Did you...
is so it's fan stories.
I told her, I said, you make up the topic because I'm out of ideas today.
All right.
Daddy's gassed from the weekend.
So give me your best bad fan stories, like your weird fan stories.
He could write a fucking book on those.
Don't tell me the one about the guy, because we've heard that one a bunch of times. The guy, the one that wants you and
Oh, the
Bruiser
German dude
to-
that wants wants us to wrestle.
Give
on
me
webcam?
another one.
Oh man, what was? I have to. I see. I was trying to think about this when you said like bad fan experiences.
Mr. Rose?
Got
Off the
any?
top of my head, I don't really know.
So I guess I will start then.
Yeah, go for it because this will help me refresh some stuff.
So I am not a wrestler, but I have played roller derby, and I do have a small but loyal fan base on TikTok. And
Small. You got more followers on TikTok than we have on all of our fucking platforms combined. For the record.
20,000,
Yeah.
not to brag, but so Bill and I were at a baseball game, and there is this
we were
one.
at a Cleveland Indians game.
Yes, we were at a Cleveland Indians game, and there is this one particular person that follows me on almost all my platforms. A few years ago, I was at work and I got like a couple requests from some wrestlers, and then the next thing I knew, the next night I had literally 5,000 followers on Facebook, and it just kind of started from there.
Our race relations correspondent, Corey James, pointed out there's a member of the band missing. He is right. For the night, he's been replaced.
Yeah, it's beards and boobies today. So he was following me on everything, and I didn't really think anything of it until I got a message while we were at the game, and he was like, Facebook says you're nearby. And I'm like,
She was like,
No, what the fuck doesn't?
I'm here with my husband. We're on a date.
well, I didn't say husband. I just said I was on a date. And, ew. And, so,
Right there.
so, we
What's up, Ricky?
got so he had messaged me, and then he it was like message, and I was trying to ignore him, but he just
Penis.
he would leave me alone. So, then he started messaging, or he started commenting on Bill's thing, and he was like, "Oh, tell Savannah to come say hi to me," and he was really he was at the game. So he literally would not leave me alone until, and I was like, just, I'm here with a date. I don't, I don't want it to be weird. So he saw us walking by because he was working there. He saw us walking by, left where he was, followed us to the area where we were, and pretended to see me. And then I hugged him.
to get a picture with you.
Yeah, yeah. And then
And we've been friends with Jared ever since.
So Corey James, super stalker, and he's also fine with beards and boobies. So that was my initial impression. But once this guy made an appearance, I began to believe he was on the spectrum, and I start to feel
is on the
a lot
spectrum.
less
Ah, okay.
yeah.
that kind of way.
Right.
Yeah.
I get it.
So it was very unusual. It was my first fan experience. Well, as far as like social media goes, but it was very unique.
So it wasn't like a bad experience, but it was just one of those things that you're not ready for.
Was it Bruiser's butthole?
Because I had no choice to see that. I mean, it's just there.
It's like Blazes Balls. Everybody's
Right.
fucking seen it.
But-
I haven't, thank God.
There was an older couple that used to come to all the mega shows. And they still do, actually. I think they were just at the last one.
The one without the teeth?
No,
Oh.
that's half the crowd.
God damn it.
Well, shit.
What a good run we had.
Right. No, but I found out at the time Haley was like a baby. Like fresh out the vagina baby. That they had lived next door to the apartment building that we lived in. So like it was like a weekend and I had our neighbors. So I have Haley in the car seat and like I'm trying to put her in the car and all of a sudden he's like right there. And he's like talking to me as I'm trying to put my kid in the car like, hey, that was a good show and blah 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 and when's the next one? And I was like, dude, I am with my family. Like the fuck out of here.
Your first taste as a celebrity.
Right. No, get out. His wife won't talk to me now though.
What'd you do?
Me and Shiki did a spot where we were tag teaming at the time, and the star of the show, our buddy Ryan, and Wallen Cuck were all part of the crowd. And
Wait, is his name actually Wallencuck?
yeah,
it's
for now.
Oh,
But we did a spiel where me and Sheik got into a fight with them, and security had to bring us up, and me and Sheik had to come out and apologize the next show, and she's sitting in the front row. Like they both always sat in the front row, so like we're having to apologize, and then I go off about like I'm sorry that I have to apologize to a bunch of like bigot idiots, and and she utters the words "you fucking asshole." Has never talked to me since. Even when me and my daughter further down the road were at a McDonald's and she was sitting there eating, we walk in and because their thing was they always said hi to my daughter. Nothing to me.
were they still your neighbors at the time?
No, thank God. We had already moved.
Bill, you got any good stories for us?
Not really, no. That's why I told you this topic sucks.
Bro, you literally, here's the thing. You were like, you have suggested this topic.
For you, not for me.
I was just saying,
So
yeah,
you're just going to be quiet?
You probably get more of the weird ones.
I get a lot of penises.
Well, who does?
It's like, hello, penis. But although, I mean,
Yesterday, she's like,
I will say, girls, they don't tend to send me their boobies. They send me their butthole. And I don't understand, like, what am I going to do with your butthole?
feel free to send
Like-
more
There's a lot of
boobies.
things you could do with the butthole.
Not me.
Yeah, well, you're not
Mama
living.
Bouncer says that gives you sepsis, and I am not trying to get sepsis. So,
We
The
got
wo-
Mama Bouncer on
The
her.
woman who
got
grabbed
stories.
who grabbed her crotch and told fucking JT
on television.
on television to suck her big hairy fat dago twat or whatever it was.
you guys need to have Mama B on because
Oh
she
my
would have
God.
some good shit to say.
Corey James says I'm being negative Nancy.
He's always negative Nancy, Corey James.
Fuck you.
Oh, by the way, when we give the signal for Tyler to pop it up, we actually have a phone number now for people to call in.
Oh,
Outstanding.
wonderful.
So
I had a guy at Chick-fil-A a couple years ago. Like, watch out for that guy. He'll suplex you. I don't know what you want from me for stories.
You've had a few like strange interactions where people have like treated you like a celebrity. Like, what about the artsy wrestling people? With the clown, the Jesus clown.
So we went to the AWL, the Art Wrestling League, and that fucking Rooster dude was like the only trained worker that was on the show. And then like first he was like was deer in the headlights, like, oh shit, there's somebody here. And then like he introduced me to everybody, and I'm just like, this is fucking bad, guys. And we stayed for 2, I don't know, performances, and then we left.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was. I mean, you were like. It was like a train wreck. Like
I
you
was like, I can't be here. What if I get photographed?
Yeah, you were ashamed to be there. And I mean, the guy was like, man, this is like the greatest wrestler I've ever met. Like, introducing you to his friends, like, he was just in awe of you. It was
guy's
amazing.
got a mustache on the crotch of his trunks.
Mrs. Trice said, yes, get Mama B. We should fucking work on that.
Yeah, we need to.
That would be good.
That'd have to be a 3-hour with all the stories she's got.
Oh, my God.
Or
she's
a 2-parter.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, like, I never had any negative or, like, odd fan... Like, so I have to kind of toe the line on this one. But because we...
Fuck you, Corey James.
I heard if you're very nice to Bill, he'll give you a...
I didn't fucking give anyone anything. That motherfucker took it.
Gave him the
There's a
fucking keys.
distinct difference.
If he's giving anybody a Benz, it better be me. So.
You're getting a Benz later.
or 2. Okay, one was a fucking Kia, okay?
Yeah. A Kia.
Although, I don't know if I've talked much on air about this, but one of my coworkers who I sold a car to had his car stolen.
Poor Logie.
Fucking Logan. It was a Volvo. It was the cleanest Volvo I've ever fucking seen. And he had it for all of 2 fucking days.
Oh.
And then him and I had a customer together that he was trying to sell a car to that stole a Volkswagen. So we're like indicted in a conspiracy together. Like him and I, between stolen cars, and we're not allowed to work on deals together anymore.
Apparently, yeah.
You're cursed. Oh, I bet it was Nader.
The Egyptian curse. Didn't he give you a truck or something? Yes.
He did. I
Yes,
really
fucking
love my
truck
truck.
daddy delivered, goddammit.
Yeah. We had sex later that night, and I said, ooh, truck daddy. That's a true
That's a real
story.
thing. That
That's
happened.
a true story.
Give me that 4x4.
Put it in 4 low, motherfucker. I still contend. There's so much room in that back seat. You could sit on the middle console, and like her head could go up through the sunroof. Or through the back sliding window. There's plenty of fucking room in there.
Oh, for sex?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. The back seat is so, like, you go almost lay down and just like, ba-bam, ba-bam.
How'd that go again?
Ba-bam, ba-bam.
Let me move this to the side. Go ahead.
Ba-bam, ba-bam.
This is blocking the view. Is my point.
Oh, okay. Ba-bam, ba-bam.
Yes, you too can be entertained for endless hours.
All you have to do is marry a very expensive wife. Bill Papa Truck.
Truck daddy.
Say it slower.
Ooh, truck daddy.
Commercial?
I have had, when I was in roller derby many, many years ago, I had a fan that, so before like camera phones were like a huge thing, he had a camera phone and he would go around sneaking pictures of the girls' feet when we weren't wearing our skates.
That's a Traz move right there.
As I say, that's why I'm not allowed to roller derbies anymore.
And there was multiple times where he would ask me to sell him my socks. And at the time, I apparently was dumb and didn't like money. So I said no. Now, I mean, if you're
And
listening,
now you
go
got
ahead
every
and buy my socks.
now you got every indie worker in the world selling their shit on the internet. Now yeah, nothing too weird at shows. Like obviously because the look that I have, the demographic that follows.
Yeah. You're big in the bear community.
Yes. I get some of the weird messages. There's a dude out of Egypt who has never really been disrespectful, but
If she says that again, we'll need a 5-minute Corey James.
apparently he makes trips to America.
Okay.
And whenever he does, he's messaged me before like, "Hey, could I stay at your?" And I was like, "No." Like,
Hard pass.
yeah, hard pass. Like he's like, "Oh, when I'm there, I can stop by and see it." And I was like, "We're just gonna leave that one on read." Like, but yeah, like for the most part, like everybody, I don't think I've ever had any like bad experience.
Give me a rat story. I know you both have some.
Well, he's been married for 37 years.
No, but that doesn't mean that there aren't girls that are like thirsty.
Fuck you, sign guy, you piece
Dill
of
Papa
shit.
Truck. You got a 33rd and 1/3 chance of him eating a pickle.
No. You got a negative 0% chance of me eating a fucking pickle.
There have been girls that literally hit on you in front of me.
Where are we going with this?
Well, see, there was the midget. Oh,
Rat story, keep my name out your mouth. What's sign guy got?
well,
Is
Ba-
sign
we
guy
got
a
back to-
rat?
No. Whoa.
It's what he's
Back to back-
implying.
what's going on, Mad Dog?
Yeah, back-to-back gyms. We got Mad Dog in here, too.
There was the midget show that we had a ring rental for in Delaware, Ohio. That got really interesting because
Please tell me it was a midget orgy.
If there was, Travis would be in the center of it.
about if that bar could have stayed open about 2 more hours, probably.
Corey James said, come on, rat stories.
But we get the ring set up at this, like, it was one of those deals where it was like the bar is on this side and then like the dance floor area was over here. So like they set the ring up and stuff. And part of the gig was because they were renting the ring from us. Like there was like, we would have one full match and then everything else was all midget matches. So me, Eric Ryan, Louis Diamante, I forget who else was there, Traxler, and then whatever assortment of midgets they had there. We're all in the ring bullshitting. And this broad was already fucking liquored up at like 11 in the afternoon.
Ooh.
And she's like just rubbing Eric's back. And she's like, "Can I touch the wrestlers?" Eric's like, "Well, if you touch us, we touch you back," like kind of thing. So they start the show, whatever. So we get out there for our match. Now, mind you, it's not like there's chairs and stuff. Like everybody's up against the ring. So, TJ and Blaze were the other two because me and Diamante worked them.
Yeah, if you want rat stories, get Blaze on you.
So I'm standing on the outside, and like all of a sudden I look over, and like Diamante looks at me. There are, what I'm assuming were women, but there were hands going up our trunks. And
Wait, you didn't see whose hands they
You
were?
probably don't want to look back.
Yeah,
For fear.
So I was like, okay, well, there was that. And then before the match, Jeff had somebody come over and he's like, "Hey, can I ring the bell?" And Jeff's like, "No. What if my girlfriend shows you her tits?" And he's like, "Well, he's like, which one's your girlfriend?" He's like, "That one." He's like, "Yeah, she shows me her tits, you get to ring the bell." And he's like, honey, come here. So she reluctantly agrees to show her tits. So Jeff's like, "All right, let's see 'em."
Boobies for bells.
Boobies come out, and Jeff goes, "All right, here's the wrench. When they signal for you, you ring the bell." So they signal for it, and this fucking dude's like, "Ding, ding, 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 ding." And Jeff's like, "That's enough." But said girl that was groping on Eric Ryan, later that night, the security guard there, Chris, was feeding us just whatever random shots he had in front of him. "Here, take this. What is it? Shut up. Okay." He opens up the front door to like the main parking lot area. And there is this chick with the Ford Bronco door wide open. And this is all you see. And everybody's like, "Hey, she's giving this dude a blood." So everybody's in the parking lot at this point, just kind of like looking out the windows, like just watching her do the best Coco Beware that she could.
That's fucking fantastic. I brought a girl and her friend to a show at the Shamrock once, and I guess I unintentionally set someone else up with what became a rat. His name rhymed with Hike Merkham, and he got him a Coco Beware treatment as well.
My God.
Sign guy dressed as a ring rat for a Halloween show once. I sadly was not at that show.
Oh, what show was that, Jim?
I'm guessing it was a mega show.
Possibly. I wasn't there for this experience, but Jeff and them can probably share it. I've just heard stories about it, but when MWF was on its last leg, the group out of Toledo, Nemesis was the one booking the show, and apparently did not have money to pay all the boys. His girlfriend at the time was in the basement of this building. And he basically flat out said, "Hey, I don't have money to pay everybody, but my girlfriend is downstairs
Line up and take your turn.
servicing oil for you guys if you want it." Like, so of course there were a few.
Did you have to bring your own dental dam? Or?
Can you swig this mouthwash for me first?
BYODD. Do those work on penises?
I don't know.
You could probably just wear a condom, huh?
Yeah, but who wants to get your dick sucked with a condom?
Well,
on?
who wants to get your pussy licked with a dental dam?
Just quit fucking nasty bitches. I was at work the other day and Alicia said out loud, she was retelling me a story. She's like, if you got a dirty dick. She wasn't talking to me. She was talking about the guy. We should have her come on one time and tell some fucking stories.
Dirty dick.
Listen, if you
No,
gotta tell a
Good
guy,
work.
if you gotta tell a guy that you're talking to, if you have a dirty dick, that's probably not the guy
She
that.
may or may not have been banging him in a camper. And I may or may not have told her it was a good idea.
Girls got to get some.
He offered to get a hotel. And I was like, but he's
No,
already
no,
got a camper.
no hotel.
Oh
Let's
my
go to the
God.
camper.
I may look. I'm
Hot dogs and handshakes.
So what is a dental dam?
So it's this little piece of like,
so glad you're
It's
here.
the mouthpiece.
like rubber. No, that's not what a dental dam is. Do you not fucking know?
I've never
Okay.
used one.
I've never tried to go down on a girl with one on, so I don't know.
It's this little piece of like it's like silicone or rubber or whatever, and so you get it wet and then you stick it on the nanny,
in the.
and then I actually have some. So I got like a kinky box one time, and it came with a bunch of them, and I'm like, cool, I'm never gonna use these. So
Till tonight.
if I'd have known, like I could have brought them. We could have done like a demonstration. So you put it on the nanny.
Sorry, the show woke up. He's
And
here
then-
now.
And then that's what you lick on there, so your mouth don't get the juices and the fluids, so that you don't get like the herp
So you're
or
like,
more.
Or more.
I feel like at this point you're just kind of licking a window. Like,
Well, yeah, but she still feels it. Like, I mean, and they're flavored.
And they're
I feel like at this point, if you have to buy that, just go with the fake munch thing from like
right.
Hall Pass,
Yeah,
where
fucking fake chow.
That's what. Yeah, it is. It's essentially. I mean, it's not. It's a little rubbery or.
Or James said
then-
dental dam is saran wrap
Yeah.
for pussy. Oh fuck.
yeah, see that seems like too much work. Like, just here's a moist nap, fucking clean it up, and
I
mean, you can't wipe the herp
moist.
off.
Yeah, moist towelettes do not get rid of herpes. Safe sex, listeners.
the Jesus loophole.
Yeah, you've been trying to find that loophole.
We've been
levying for that for.
So if you follow me on Instagram, the guy that I keep calling my backdoor boyfriend, that's Traz.
It's not a real thing.
We're secretly in love.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
chewing
At
on a
some
rubber
point,
band.
Bill's gonna break down and let me actually kick in her back door.
Why are you chewing on the dental dam? Don't chew it. I mean, a little nibble's
Yeah,
fine, but
that's-
like,
I think that's what she's saying. 3
Yeah.
hours of sleep, bitches. I was watching the ass whooping from last night again. Proud of Trash for still repping his Hawkeyes.
Fuck yeah. Cost me $30 fucking. I'm wearing it.
For less than that, you can own your own bearded bastards.
Yes.
beanie.
$20.
28 shipped.
28 shipped.
and Traz might give you a handshake.
Play the fire engine.
I'm sure everyone by now is familiar with the fire truck game.
Yeah. I taught him the fire truck game.
At an Applebee's when we first met.
Yeah.
And she looked at Bill and she went, he's going to let me touch it.
So for those of you who don't know what the
No,
fire
no,
truck,
no. You can't. No, that's an in-person thing. You
Okay.
can't-
Yeah.
if you see me in person, ask me to play the fire truck game with you. I got my first no.
Did you?
Yeah, it was one of Bill's coworkers. I didn't even get up to his knee, and he's like, "No, red light, red light."
Who was it?
It was freaking John Fry.
Oh, John Fry.
Not a fan of the fire truck.
Well, his
huh?
girlfriend already thinks you're fucking him, so.
Because I'm definitely not. Not that, I mean, you're cool, John Fry, but
Well, when you're playing the fucking fire truck game with him at work.
it was on a night when we were out.
Oh, okay. See, I was always afraid of that when the old company that I worked for, like, all of us would always go out on the weekend. And, like, me and the girls in the office were always waiting for, like, the boss to come down and be like, hey, I got to have a meeting with you guys. Like, you're
HR.
yeah. Because,
Poor
like, it was
James.
always, like, us at bars and, like, my boss was always, like, the one girl that works upstairs. He's like, oh, she's such an angel. And I'm like, you weren't at the bar with us Saturday night when she was, like, flashing other people's boobs around. And but, yeah, we would always, we kind of had a running bet of, like, when do we get pulled in the office for the, okay, who's fucking who talk.
Why are you looking at me?
You're beautiful.
You're a liar.
You are beautiful.
I am a liar.
It's true.
So today we were on the farm with Good Time Lou.
Oh, yeah. We went to, she's got like 1 million animals. And,
$1,000,001, because didn't she just get some
yeah,
new
she
ones?
just got a
And
horse.
She got a horse, a whole ass horse,
whole ass horse.
on a discount though.
Yeah, because he's
From King Shame, dude?
no, so he, yes, so from, what did we call her?
What was her name that day?
Peyton.
Was it Paisley?
Paisley.
Paisley.
Paisley, that's what it was.
I forgot you were
Because
there.
that's the name of my dog's, my mom's pug.
Paisley.
Paisley.
So we went and fed the horse and the pigs.
Bro, I slept till 4 o'clock today, so
He's good to go.
yeah. Fire trucks and Benzes at the dealership.
Fuck you.
So, anyways, King Shame boy buys her a horse.
Yeah.
So she bought the horse herself,
yeah.
okay.
But she keeps it at his house.
along with her. She's got how many cows? 2 cows.
Okay,
right
so
now?
she's got 2 bulls. She's got 1 million goats, 1 million chickens, some
3 donkeys.
turkeys. Yeah,
Only
3
one of the
donkeys.
donkeys likes me. The other 2 are
I
assholes.
fucking hate you.
Mr. Wilson loves Bill.
He was
and
the
then
fluffy one.
3 pigs. What am I
What she
missing?
called them? Ham, bacon, and sausage. What'd she
Yeah,
name them?
ham, bacon, and sausage. But they're so sweet.
They're gonna be savory when she's
Right,
done.
yeah.
No, we're gonna save them.
Oh, okay.
I bring them food.
She does.
And
we,
I
s-
love
We
them.
stopped on
Gonna,
the fucking
gonna
way.
take him to a rescue out in Colorado so they can
No,
live
in
out
my
the rest of their
house.
life.
I'll just hide them. Bill will never know. I'll put him in Arissa's camper.
Bill will know. Bill will fucking know.
I won't be sleeping in the house one day. He'll come out in the garage. There'll be me with a makeshift bed and a bunch of pigs. Like, don't look at me.
Let me find out that there's 3 pigs on the cuddle couch in the garage. And there will be hell to pay.
Are you are you sad that it's not you and it's the pigs?
A little bit.
He is the one who dubbed it the cuddle couch.
Yeah, that's true.
It was the snuggle chair, and he changed it to the cuddle couch.
Yeah. We had this round chair that everybody snuggled on, and it spun
Traz passed the fuck out in that chair.
a couple times.
What? The one night, was it your birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good night. I got us kicked out of Taco Bell.
I don't understand
technically
still how that
Bill did,
happened. What do you mean technically Bill did?
Well, you're the one who told the guy to eat shit and you hope
I
he
told
dies.
him I hope he
Yeah.
dies after we already got kicked out of Taco Bell.
Fuck you. I hope you die.
Yeah.
Because that was also the night that, like,
That was
me
sincere,
and,
by
like,
the
me
way.
and Bill were chilling out on the couch, and Odu walks down the stairs to go to the bathroom, and I had to keep quiet about it, so I text Bill, and I was like, bro, look, I don't judge, but dude is still in gimmick.
He's still wearing his
Like
drag.
he came down to use the pisser in a fucking corset and panties, and I was like, I don't want to know what's going on upstairs.
Hey, listen, star of the show. We don't bust out the black light. I can neither confirm nor deny the level of which test this shall pass. You just keep that shit to yourself.
Use your imagination.
Imagination.
That was a good birthday.
That was a good birthday.
The funniest was that dude going to the bathroom and the two
Oh, and
guys,
taking a Snapchat?
the two guys. So I'm at the pisser. He walks in and is taking like I go and wash my hands. He walks in. He's taking a piss. And
In a skirt, in
his
heels.
skirt, just pulled
Not just
up,
a skirt, just so you guys know.
like a mini, like it was like his balls were right at the edge.
So I had a friend, and well, technically my friend has a friend, and they came completely as a woman,
Your
breastplate.
cousin has a friend.
Can we not?
Oh, your friend
'Cause
has.
he's-
I'm so-
yeah,
Okay. Well, fuck
Re-
them.
choose to remain anonymous. We're gonna be respectful a little bit.
You can.
Even though he's not nice. So I mean, wig.
It's not stained.
makeup.
Stop it.
Wig, makeup,
Shaved his beard.
boobs. I mean, completely a woman for my birthday. We
Small-
all went
small
out.
little cardigan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and we even gave him the name Paisley for the night. And so he was in the bathroom. You know, I'll tell the story.
So I get done taking a piss. He goes over. He's taking a piss. Just fucking yoinks his fucking skirt up and moves the panties to the side. The other dude is at the shitter taking a piss, and he grabs his phone, and this is all you see him do.
Later on that night, he ended up adding me on Snapchat, and I saw it on his story, and we all had a good laugh over it.
Yeah. But he buys farm animals, so this
I mean,
seems to explain
shit,
some
if
things.
somebody bought me farm animals, like,
He's very nice to her kid, I will say, but
Is he?
yeah,
still fuck him.
the meltdown.
Oh, that's not mine. Why am I drinking that?
Yeah, that's got lipstick on it.
That'll be tomorrow's show for Dueling Aces.
Since Bruiser isn't there, who's doing the show and the meltdown in his place?
Dude, I will tell you what, though. The best experience yesterday, for whatever reason, was watching the amount of drunk people try to walk back to whichever parking lot they were at.
Oh my god!
Like-
did they get lost?
Oh, so we had a guy in front of me and Adam, and he's kind of doing one of these where he's just kind of swaying, and he's on the phone, and he's like, "Why'd you fucking leave me?" And you could hear his old lady in the background yelling through her phone, "I didn't fucking leave you. You fucking walked away." And he's like, "I don't know where the fuck I am." I was like, this dude almost got hit by 3 cars because, like, he was on the sidewalk and kept walking out into the street and then
God.
would sway.
Safety first.
That's
That's why you have a battle buddy when you're drinking.
Sign guy said Ron Reed will be doing the meltdown in his place.
I told Ron to come out.
Yeah, one of these weeks, especially a week the Bruiser's not here, would be the perfect week for Ron Reed to show
Yeah,
up.
because if Bruiser's here, he's just gonna be like, "Fuck Ron Reed" the whole time. Every time Ron says something.
So what do these little numbers mean?
What little numbers?
So it says, like, next to...
Yeah, like anniversary, like how long they've been following the page.
Oh, is it?
So, Star of the Show's been following the page for, 3 years? Sign Guy, 3 years. Somebody on there had a 4, I thought.
Boy, you guys don't have a whole lot of time on your hands. do you?
Okay, so the other day I saw a TikTok.
My man's a weeble wobble. That's how drunk... Yeah, he was.
I saw a TikTok where a fan had jumped into a crowd at a midget wrestling show because he thought it was funny. And he got his fucking ass kicked.
Yeah.
So, tell me a story when a fan came out at you.
Didn't happen to me, but one of the early mega shows that we had Chris Hero on. This was around the time that I can't think of the name of the group that briefly took over for EFW at one point, but TAC. I don't know if you ever remember him.
Heard the name, never met him.
He worked for UCW down in Akron, I think, at one point, or UWC or whatever it was down there, and a couple of those guys. But he jumped in the ring during Heroes match. This is when we were still at the flea market.
Okay.
And I'm standing in the gorilla position, and I like look at Jeff, and I'm like, dude, somebody's in the ring. He's like, what? I'm like, somebody's in the ring. And like Hero's like, get him the fuck off me. Like, so like the locker room fucking clears and like grabs him and is like, essentially like gives him the old heave ho out the door. And then like he like tried to play it off like, oh, well, I talked to them before and they said it was cool. And I was like, you didn't talk to anybody.
No.
Like, no, it never happened. But I've had one person wait for me out in the parking lot at a MWF show when they were doing shows at the Fremont Rec Center. And there was the husband and wife, the daughter and her boyfriend were there, like all sitting like together. And I came out with Brandon X because he was working Grady or whatever one of the guys were.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like drawing back and forth with the old man. And like I look at the girl and I was like, show your boyfriend that tongue thing you did last night. Dad went through the fucking roof. And to the point that, like, when the show ended, somebody's like, there's somebody still in the parking lot. Like,
Oh God.
so, like, they literally, like, I had to wait to leave so that, like, they had to go out and tell him, like, hey, look, you got to go. He's not here anymore. Like, you know.
You missed
peace.
him.
Yeah, you missed him. Because that was also the same show I felt bad because there was a small kid. I sort of feel bad. I don't completely feel bad about it. That was at the ringside area, and he is just fucking like he is cussing me like a grown man. And I like looked at him, I was like, "Where is your mother?" And he's like, "Fuck yeah!" And I was like, "Oh, that's right. She is sucking dick out in the parking lot." And we walked back, and I looked at Grady and Nemesis, and I was like, "Guys, I apologize." And they're like, "What?" And I said, "I may have just told a 10-year-old his mom is sucking dick in the parking lot." Like, yeah.
I've never had a fan like attack me. I did almost beat Outlaw's fucking ass when he was reffing a fucking show and he put his goddamn hands on me in the ring. That fucking pissed. Blaze though, Blaze got for a period of time he was banned from the Shamrock for punching a kid.
I heard about this.
Wasn't there a show when with you and Bouncer at the Shamrock where somebody came out?
No,
I swear you've told me a story like that.
no.
Anyway, continue, Blaze.
Blaze punched a kid. The end.
Just why?
I actually wasn't there for that one. I don't know.
Well, then why bring that up?
'Cause
I
we're
need a
talking-
story. Blaze, call in.
Blaze is super easy to get people to hop
yeah.
the guardrail for.
Yeah.
He got some dude at MWF or WBW wound up one towards one of their last shows when they brought Shane Douglas in.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what was even fucking said, but again, this fucking dad is out there and he's been fucking drinking and he's like, "Fuck you," you know, call my kid fat, blah, blah, fuck you. And like even Shane Douglas of all people looks over and was like, "Dude, calm down. Like, it'll be okay." Like the dude had to get escorted out by like 4 or 5 of us and an armed police officer. Like, dude, get in your car and go. And like, I feel bad because his wife was like crying and apologizing, and she's like, "He only gets like this when he drinks." And I was like, maybe he needs to stop drinking. Like,
Well, my kid told Jeff Meekins to fuck off. One
Oh
time.
yeah. Oh, and she cried because
Well, then, so he's like, "Did your parents know you talk like that?" And she goes, "Yeah, I'm allowed." For the record, no, she's fucking not.
no, not even still at 13.
No. That was so, and then she started crying and like hyperventilating.
She had
and
an
freaking
asthma
out.
attack.
Yeah, her had an asthma attack. She was freaking out so bad, so we had to take her to the hospital.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
oh, I got a message here. No, at the start of the show asked me if he missed the rant about Dan Giles or Gillis or whatever his name is. Not yet. No, that's for the end of the show.
Who is this?
I got a picture from Sign Guy.
Why is Sign Guy sending you dick
He's
pics?
a ring. He's a,
No, that is not a fucking invitation.
please don't send
Why
me
are
your
you showing
penis.
everyone but me? I want to see.
Yeah, I tried to show you, you little ninny. Ring rat.
Ring rat. That's awesome.
Ring rat.
Oh
He's a
my
ring
God.
rat.
God damn it. Go to bed, sign guy.
Oh, stay, you fucker. How's the theater, sign guy?
It's weird now because there's also this like weird push to like no longer use the term ring rat.
Why?
Why?
Who's offended? The ring rats?
Yeah.
I could give a fuck.
I see it a lot on there where it's like, oh, it's not ring rats. They're they're fans and
No, if you're sleeping with wrestlers, you're not a fan. You're a groupie, which makes you a rat.
a groupie.
They don't
There's
care enough to stop banging the boys.
Yeah, there's
Right.
there's a difference between like a fan and a rat, because a rat,
Okay, so while we're here, all right, so what is the line that you draw between wrestler's girlfriend and ring rat? How many of the boys do you got to bang to become a ring rat?
more than 2.
I think 3 is
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. By the third one, it's like, bro, you could date outside of wrestling.
Right. By 3, you've already established a plan on what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right.
you've already put in for the licensing for the state.
yeah,
So
right. Got to pull a permit every time you suck a dick.
Yeah. If you're only like, opening your mouth and your legs for wrestlers, then you're a rat.
sign guy says no wrestler wants me. I'm technically not a rat. I
Dean
guess I'm
says
a rat.
I'd say 3 too. I think the consensus is 3 is,
3?
is the threshold.
Well, three is the number that pushes you
The
over.
magic number. It's a prime number. It's a
And
good
that's
number.
A magic number. Get it from?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, and that's got to be like. I know it's not looked at that way, but dating in the business has got to be a little weird too.
Yeah. It's there.
I've never
There are like
dated anybody in wrestling, but like you see people, it's like, oh yeah, those two are dating, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, they split up. These two are dating, and then those guys are dating. I'm like,
Do you mean specifically like 2 wrestlers?
Yes.
Like
yeah,
people
yeah,
in?
yeah, people in.
So can you be a rat and be a worker at the same time?
No. You can be a rat who thinks they're a worker, though.
This is that part's true.
Dean needs one of your hats, Sean.
$20 holla.
28 shipped.
If
Slide
it's
into-
29, then I'll give you a hand.
Hot dogs and handshakes, all in the same hand.
Or you could give him a handshake with your mouth.
Mouth hug.
Yeah.
Slide in.
Sounds like he's going for the $29 special.
30 Bill will watch.
I need
That's
to be
true.
paid for my time. That's true.
Now slide into them DMs, bro. I got you.
29.
Yeah, getting about that time. You guys want to hit a break real quick
That,
I could pee.
on me?
No. Well, I mean,
Are we back to the OnlyFans
we're
talk again?
29.
Ooh.
Dude, we'll come back, but I've honestly thought about doing that. Like just
And OnlyFans?
yeah, and it's just pictures of me in my wrestling trunks because I've got enough of a fucking fan base.
You could, yeah. You,
Listen, if I got some guy from
get,
Germany
like,
that
some
wants to
syrup
pay
all
money,
over your chest.
easy. That
Yeah,
shit
that's going to
hurts.
take a long
I'll subscribe
fucking
to
time.
yours
to
if
Right,
you
clean up.
subscribe.
I ain't
mine.
got time for all that cleanup.
Dean says 29 or 2 for 50. Mrs. Tress says that's the VIP package. Sign guy wants to know if you'll have them at the Mega Show Saturday. I would assume the answer to that is yes.
Yes,
You'll
I
probably
will.
have them with him at all times. If he's not on the clock at work, he's probably got them with him.
I'll fuck.
He'll sell you the one off his head.
I deliver for a living, so I'm in different cities. So if you listen and I'm in there, I'll have the hats.
Wasn't that on the Patreon show? All right, we're about to hit this break. We'll be back in a few. back.
Who to thief? Who to thief?
I don't know if we need Bruiser anymore.
I'm telling you, beards and boobies.
Beards and boobies. Sounds like ratings.
So, Tyler, if you want to pop up the phone number, we now have a phone number for anybody that wants to call in.
Looks like 419-971-4102. It's also big enough that I can read, not on a scroller. That helps. That's
Call
nice.
me now for your free reading. Always wanted to say that.
What are you gonna read to them?
Uh,
Some ASMR shit.
yeah. Truck daddy.
You're supposed to do that before the intermission, not after.
Right.
Truck daddy.
Stop it. You're done. I will say the placement of that banner, if you're looking on Facebook, the live and the viewer count blocks it, so I can't read the number. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah,
can
we
move
didn't
it.
think about that, Tyler.
What?
Look at that. Boom.
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 See
Boom.
that? Someone who can handle feedback. That's pretty awesome.
Pew pew.
Miss Cleo.
Hi, bearded. That's our. I hope that's what it says on the caller ID. Bearded bastards. You got to turn the volume down if you got it.
Come on.
Oh, that's
Amateur.
me.
Yeah, that's fucking you.
Fucking
Why do you think we're
rookie.
both staring at you? Fucking bullshit. 419-971-4102. If you're listening and you want to join the conversation about fucking anything, call on in.
Anything that we've rambled about. Or
Yeah. Give us your input. Ask us
What,
questions.
what are your thought on dental plates or whatever the fuck it's
Dental
called?
dams.
Dental dams.
Dental plates
Or
are like dentures.
How do you feel about veneers?
I'm afraid of the dentist, period.
Oh, I
Have you
know.
guys ever tried the psychic hotlines?
No.
I've always been there. See, and you
you wanna
guys.
call one now?
Yeah,
No,
we should call
no.
one on the air. Can we make outbound calls from
Right.
this thing?
You guys know this from the Cedar Point adventures. I won't even mess with.
Oh
like,
yeah.
the gypsy
tarot.
booths.
Oh, I
yeah, the
remember.
fake tarot.
Nope, that is bad juju for me.
I tried to get Sean to pretend to be my husband. No, my boy. I did, didn't I? Didn't you go in there and pretend to be my boyfriend?
Absolutely not.
Then maybe it was
You
Bruiser.
didn't get him in that fucking
So,
tent.
I tried to get him to go in and be my boyfriend to like trick him.
Daddy was not having any of it.
If you want to talk fun, talk about these two on a roller coaster.
You know, I do have a good time with Traz at Cedar Point.
Yeah.
Neither of us are like the
Super
the
enthused to get on.
Yeah,
any
we don't
ride.
go on like the fives.
I have to talk them into the fives.
Yeah. No, I just don't go on the fives. I
Yes,
don't
you
fucking-
do. You do now.
Which one? Which one did I go on?
Millennium.
Yeah.
Which
You've gone
I-
on Millennium.
Which I
You've
still
gone on
read.
the
And that's a fucking
Maverick.
bookend.
You've gone on the
okay?
Gatekeeper.
So when I go on that, that's the end of the goddamn day.
Oh, that's
'Cause
right. Yeah, you've affirmed that. That's
That's the exclamation point. We are finished. There's nothing left to do.
When Bill gets like really like stressed and like throws up, he goes blah 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 blah.
Yeah, they heard it. We were on here. We were doing the fucking jelly beans.
It's my favorite noise. Blah 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 blah.
It doesn't fucking sound
Yeah,
like
it
that.
does.
The blah, blah, blah,
Doesn't it
that's
sound like
that's extra. You
Doesn't
added
it?
the blah blah blah.
what part is extra?
Blah 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 blah.
No, there's no blah blah.
Yeah, there is. You
No.
make that blah 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 noise.
No.
Oh, mine is. Yeah, I do the.
No, Bill.
And then 9 times out of 10, you always have to do that extra like tongue flick because there's a wad of whatever food that came up still in there that you got to like kick back.
Bill has like he. There was the one time we were on the back of the Gemini.
Yeah, you convinced me to ride in the last fucking car like a real asshole.
It's the Gemini. Anyway, so we're in the back of the Gemini.
It's a nervous ride to get on when you've never been on it.
So he was on the back of the Gemini, and like we're on the last hill, and he is screaming. He is screaming, and he goes, and Sean wouldn't get on there at all. And he was like, I think I just shit myself a little. And like screamed it. And I am literally, I can't breathe. I get off the ride and I'm like about to pee my pants, and Bill books it for the bathroom.
Bill's
Thank
gone.
God there's a bathroom right by the Gemini. And so I get off and Travis is like, what's going on? Where's he going? And I'm like, he just said, I just shit myself a little. So we went over and we waited for him. And I literally, like, I thought I was going to piss myself. I was laughing so hard.
For
See,
the
I-
record, I did not shit myself.
Yeah, for the record.
Just a
he
little
did it.
turtle head that went back in. See, I like now I don't really have the excuse anymore because with Haley now riding roller coasters, I get grief from the 16-year-old now. You're just chicken. I said, when it comes to the top
scared
thrill
ones.
and millennial, yeah, I'm a fucking chicken. Fuck you.
Sign guy said the Gemini was the last coaster he ever rode. He lost his glasses at the top of the first hill, and that was more than 30 years ago.
They're probably still there.
With all the flip flops and
Yeah. Where all the flip flops and the phones go.
The time you got me to go on that stupid fucking yo-yo as soon as we got there,
Yeah.
the first fucking ride, I had no idea.
That wasn't the yo-yo. That was
the
the
Skyhawk or whatever the
Skyhawk.
fuck it was.
Yeah, no, fuck you. I'm not getting on that.
Bro, we get off of it and it says thrill level 5. I'm like, what about me tells you that I want to fucking do that?
We didn't even let him look at it. We just were like, hey, Bill, get on this one.
Day ruiner.
And I didn't get on it. It was him and Rissa.
I don't even have to look at the sign to see the ride and go, nope.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I now insist on watching because it was as soon as the park opened. If I saw that thing dry run one fucking time, I wouldn't have got on that bitch. So now I insist on watching every fucking coaster before I get on that son of a bitch.
Yeah, we wasted our good one.
Yeah, no, fuck you. I'm not. That's one that's gonna be on the nope list for a while.
Well, it's staying on mine. Even that pirate ship, that's fucking bullshit when it gets to the top.
Yeah, Bill's afraid of
See,
the
I used to
pirate
hate
ship.
that fucking thing.
No.
Used to, as up till about at the age of 17, I finally decided, you know what? Like, let's give this a shot.
Him and Bruiser didn't like that either. What's funny is you get all three of them together on a ride, and like they can't all agree on what's a good ride. So two of them are always freaking out and
Fucking-
talking shit.
The Simpsons skateboard or whatever the fuck it was, or
Oh,
the,
yeah.
that's fucking fine.
like-
Snoopy or whatever.
I was
Yeah.
like, that's not a bad ride, dude. It's just it's a skateboard that goes around in a loop, and he's like,
screaming the whole time.
I did not anticipate it going this high and fast.
That's about like the edge of my comfort zone right there.
The last time we went, this was like the millennium was just a few years old, and
Your age and yourself.
yeah, well, this is also the same weekend that Connie almost got us thrown out of the park because she was trying to hold the girls down so they wouldn't come
yeah.
out,
I heard about this.
and yeah, the park threatened her to throw her out because they thought she was trying to.
Oh, yeah.
Star
So-
of the show says Bill sleeping in the Scream is still one of the funniest stories I've ever seen. Sorry, Bill Rose. That was the day Willie Patterson and I became best friends.
Yes.
Yeah. That was so. Sean had just woke up, like right as we were getting to do it. And me and Good Time Lou were sitting in the front, and we had just pulled into the park. And we're notorious for fucking with each other. So we had I was like, we're going to wake him up and we're going to scream and make him think that something's going wrong. So she hits the brakes and we start screaming. And if you look closely, the first thing Bill does is try to
Tries
get
open the
out. He
fucking
tries to open the door.
in a moving car.
Yeah.
Traz's wheeze in that
Dude.
video.
I was so fucking out of air by that last breath that
Oh, he was still laughing by the time we got into the park.
that was fucking hysterical. Fuck you guys.
That was bullshit.
It was awesome.
The only part of that park that I really don't care for, and Haley absolutely loves it, and Connie loves it, is the water park.
Oh, I love the water park.
I don't swim, so there is no reason for me to
We'll put
stand.
some floaties on you.
No, fuck that. There is no reason for me to stand in a fucking wading pool waiting for a wave to fucking crash into us.
But what about the water slides?
While we're all fucking asses and elbows deep, trying to enjoy the day. I
What-
can't.
What about water slides?
Nope.
Why?
The water hits my ears. I fucking panic.
Aww.
Listen, we went to Kalahari one year, and Connie talked me onto getting on the one slide, like the double raft thing that you sit in.
Yeah.
And because I'm obviously the bigger person, I have to sit in the back.
You don't have to.
No, they made me. The pool itself is only like 3 feet deep. This bitch decides as soon as we hit the water
To turn it? No.
to get off of it. I go fucking head over fucking ass, and I'm like, and I can feel the fucking concrete on my knee, and I finally relax and just sit up.
Connie says you cried.
I did.
Fuck yeah, I did.
Good
I don't
one, Mrs.
fuck with
Trez.
water.
Star of the show said, "The beard will help you float, bro. It's all good."
I don't think I had a beard then. I think it was just like part of
This
the
is a
goatee.
long time ago.
Yeah. I think it was just part of the goatee. Truck daddy. But yeah, every time they want to go to the water park, I like stomp my feet like an 8-year-old.
Which one did we go to that had the drop slide that didn't?
That's the
fucking
one at
work?
Cedar Point.
So I'm in this thing and like they're like, "There's a countdown, 3, 2, 1, go." Except mine didn't fucking go.
Twice.
So the first time, like theirs goes and I'm just standing there and like, what the fuck?
And his wasn't counting.
Yeah, the second time, no countdown. I'm just like, doo. I'm gonna get a countdown. I'm gone.
See, if the water slide doesn't have like a pull at the end of it, and it's just the slide that I can stop at, I'm okay. Because even then, I still have enough room to like lift my back up so my ears don't get wet.
A lot of them have that.
Yeah, well, a lot of them don't.
Mrs. Bulldog says that's how I feel when I'm in the deep end. That's fucked up.
Over 3 feet.
I got you, babe.
Yeah, his beard will help you float as
Yeah.
well.
Yes.
He'll tie it onto you like a floaty.
Tie her onto me like a floaty. Yeah, I don't fuck with water. Do not fuck with water. So while you guys all enjoy the water park, I will go and sit and people watch.
Yeah.
You nap.
Oh,
Is
fuck
what
yeah, I
his-
do.
Good
his-
fucking
yeah.
nap. That was a really good nap.
Many times I have ended up with the both of them, and instead of going and doing rides, they napped.
Not many times.
Yeah, more than once.
Twice. 2 times. 2 times is not
The one
qualifies
day
many
you
times.
napped almost the whole the
No,
day.
okay,
the day
first of all, first and
that
foremost,
video.
we had a season pass, so we can go as many times as we want. So I don't give a fuck. It's not like we wasted the only day that we went there. Like I got a good fucking nap. Plus, I was tired.
That
I
was
was
the
delivering
last day
papers at
before
the
my
time. I was doing.
surgery.
Shut up. I was doing 2 gigs. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
You were not doing 2 gigs.
I
by
was
then.
tired. Yes, I was. I was
No.
tired. Shut
Yeah,
up.
I was.
You don't know the truth. The truth is what I tell you.
I was there.
We'll talk about this when we're on the car on the ride home.
Star of the show says Traz and I get in trouble at Kalahari. We apparently have a bobblehead looking at all the bitches. You can get in trouble for that?
I get in trouble for anything now
If there are boobs and you look at them, how is that your fault?
because I'm a man.
Boobs and bikinis.
I'm a man.
You can look at mine. It's okay.
I can't miss
Stop
him.
looking.
Front facing camera. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, Kalahari's always good. I always like just the people watch there too.
I've never been. We wanted to plan a trip. You guys
Yeah,
went.
I went with Lou.
I did not.
It was
I went
awesome.
to work.
A lot of walking.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice girls' trip.
Didn't you get that on a Groupon or some shit?
She bought it for Ava's birthday.
I thought it was a Groupon.
Yeah, 'cause
We looked at it on a Groupon, but she bought it for Ava's birthday, so we could go have a party, and go swimming. I hope she does that this year, cause shoot, that'd be fun again.
She already did it last year. Why would she do
Annual
it again
girls
this year?
trip.
Sign guy said you have a fantastic
Oh,
laugh.
thank you.
That though, that can go. You don't got to do that again.
Oh, thank you. Chuck Daddy.
That's. We're gonna have isolated sound bits. We're gonna be selling that as a ringtone by the end of the week.
Yeah, see, I like, again, even at Kalahari, like, I don't mind going because they have the hot tub and like 2 slides that I ride.
I hear there's a swim up bar.
There is.
Yeah,
Say
but it's always
less.
packed.
I don't give a fuck.
So like the time that I think it was me, Connie, Adam, and Gail went, like I go up, like go into the swim up bar area, and I told the lady, I'm like, well, it's soggy, and she's like, well, it's a swim up bar, and I went, valid point.
Can you imagine how much pee is in there? That's why that's a separate pool.
Yeah, but the alcohol kills it. So
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
fucking sterilized.
I don't think that's true.
listen,
Okay.
there are a lot more dirtier things going on in the rooms than there are the pools,
That's
So-
true. Take a black light in those. So we've
especially
talked
after Colossal Con.
about the line for what makes you a rat, right? What is the what's the line between banter with a fan and going too far? And what have you seen somebody go too far?
I'm not sure.
So personally, like hurtfully insulting, like fat jokes are cheap. Like
Right.
like Rick Lee, especially when you're fucking fat yourself. But what did you say
Not
back
so
to him?
Slim Shady.
Yes, that was fucking hilarious. So like you gotta be more creative than that. Like that's where the fucking art form comes in of getting heat. You don't have to be fucking mean to somebody and hurtful because that person, you want them to come back and continue to buy tickets to want to see you get beat up.
Right.
You don't want them to fucking go home and feel bad about themselves and not want to come back and see this guy that was mean to them. That's where you draw the fucking line is personal insults, being hurtful.
Yeah, I don't like outside of doing like the typical like shut up kind of thing and stuff like that. Like
Telling a 10-year-old his mom's sucking dick
Well,
in the parking lot is probably drawing.
I was
the line.
still young in the business.
I know. I'm also guilty. Like I have grabbed that low hanging fruit. I've made
Right.
fucking. I've said things that in hindsight, like 10 years later, I'm like, man, that was fucking shitty.
Yeah, that was fuck. Yeah. Yeah, like anything like that. Yeah, anything like that where you're like personally attacking somebody like that is just kind of like, if that's how you have to get over, like
Then you're not doing a good job of getting over. it.
right, yeah. Like I don't outside of telling that kid that shit, like I don't
There
think
was-
I've ever really like I've never had the need to like for, like obviously like as a worker you're gonna get fucking tons of shit from fans in the crowd, whether it's positive or negative, especially if you're a heel. But I've never felt the need to like, have somebody go, "Oh, well, you're a fat fucking trunks," and it's like, well, yeah, I am. I know that. Like,
Sign Guy says, I love it when wrestlers give me hell. Duke gives it to me any chance he gets. Sean Blaze has thrown my food and spit on me. It's a give and take.
Well, so I will say, Sign Guy is kind of the exception to the rule, though, because you can take it a little further
Yeah.
with Sign Guy than just the average fan.
Right.
But at the same time, you still wouldn't try to
Yeah.
fucking be mean. But yeah, so like the average fan, you wouldn't take their fucking hot dog or you wouldn't rip their sign. Sign Guy is like the next tier of fan. Like he's
now, the only thing that does drive me up the fucking wall about fans is, and I was explaining this, I think, to Ken when we were talking about it on the show before, wrestling, as far as, like, the locker room atmosphere, is obviously a lot more fucking accepting than the fucking wrestling fans are.
yeah.
And it drives me nuts because it's happened at RAPW, it's happened, I believe, at Mega before, and it's happened elsewhere, obviously. But fans who feel the need to, when workers of a particular background come out, and it's, oh, you faggot, like...
Yeah.
And-
That's a line that shouldn't be crossed
Right.
as far as fans go.
Well, and that's when the responsible parties, such as the promoter or the booker or the building, someone can step in.
Well, yeah.
You don't have to let people get away with doing that. And when you do, it encourages them to continue doing so. And in the past, it's gotten to the point where workers have had to stop working to address it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's the thing. If I have to stop the match to explain to you, hey, dude, look,
You cannot call
you
someone.
can't, yeah.
On more than one occasion, that's happened at RAPW, and I will, to the credit of the workers, it's always the opponent
TA stopped the
that's-
match
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
basically told the guy, like, you have two options.
Get out.
Shut up, get out, or get your ass beat. Like, 3 actually, but whatever.
Who's counting?
Yeah.
That's happened actually on more than one occasion, and to the workers' credits, that when
And I
you have to
understand-
stop and ruin everybody else's time to address, hey, this is not okay, then at that point the fan does just go.
And I understand that there's going to be particular shows, like, you're not going to get away with it at Mega. You're not going to get away with it at RAPW. You're not going to get away with it at AIW.
No.
There are going to be shows where maybe that is a little bit more, I guess for like the death.
Acceptable? Is that what you're?
Yeah, I
West
guess
Virginia.
not even. Well, that was just a yeah. I guess like the death match. I don't even really want to classify that, but like it's probably going to be a little bit more looser in those type of situations than it would be like a family oriented type show. Because at that point, like it's 2021,
So like
dude.
the
You're going.
CWA shows.
Wow.
Taco Bell show. Sign
Exactly.
Guy. Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Why are there a million people out there with the nickname Taco Bell?
There's one guy with a nickname out there talking about. There's
No,
a million
because
people
like
that
one-
talk shit about him.
Right.
a lot of cliques have a Taco Bell.
I've only ever met one Taco Bell. David Tower can suck
And he's a
my
piece
ass.
of shit.
It'd be interesting if like, cause I've never met a person named Taco Bell, but I've met lots of people that have known a Taco Bell, and it would be interesting.
I know
if
a-
like he's the same person in all these different groups of people.
I know a dude named like his nickname's Taco, but not Taco Bell. Like,
Yeah. This is the only fucking Taco
Yeah.
Bell.
I've known more than one Taco Bell.
Fuck him and fuck everyone named like him.
We don't want your poops.
Your poops.
Hope you die. Kick me out of fucking Taco
Sir,
Bell.
we're closed. I am talking to you right now.
So no, okay, so I got super super drunk my 29th birthday, and
We're rolling 6 deep in a 5-passenger car.
if you, oh yeah, oh my god. So if you've ever, no, I think we had more than that. I think there was
Nope.
4 in the back and
Well, there
and
was one-
3 up
King
front.
Shame, Good Time Lou.
You,
Me, forget
Brooke.
Brooke, bitch.
Brooke,
Yeah.
you, and
Bill. Wasn't there anybody else? No.
no.
Okay. So I like to go to Taco Bell or Sheetz after I drink, like when I'm super drunk. If you watch my Snapchat or you watch my TikTok, you'll see a lot of drunk videos of me walking to the bathroom and talking to strangers in the bath. Jesus
Bro.
Christ, my guy. Like, you just shit your pants.
You gotta cleanse that road
Oh
trip
my
food out of your system.
I am.
No, go
sit on the
cleanse it
toilet.
somewhere else.
Go sit.
Oh
Go sit
my
on the
God.
toilet.
Anyway,
He just gassed us out. So it's like, damn, I didn't know that I needed a gas mask to be guesting on this show. So,
Can you still hear me? Shit. I don't. Okay, there's the.
There it is.
There it is.
so just breathe through your mouth, honey.
No, that I'll taste it. Are you kidding me? I'm not trying to do that.
Oh my God.
smells
the
like
other day
pickles.
I had candy
Fucking
that
hate you.
tasted like this, like how a skating rink smells. But anyway, it did. So
middle-aged shame and cocaine.
yeah, and like feet. So
Feet.
Sean's like,
Feet.
You had him at feet.
Yes.
Oh, this is a bad idea. You can't really hear when you got these on. Why did you do it like that?
I can hear.
I'm half deaf.
well,
I
yeah,
gotta-
you're deaf. So we roll up to Taco Bell, and I'm loud and obnoxious.
That's much better.
And I'm yelling, I'm like, I want some food. And the guy was like, okay, have a good night. And Bill's like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, you're Taco Bell. This, like
Yeah,
your
he's
bread
like-
and butter is fucking drunk people.
Yeah, he's like, are you like, I know this is not the only drunk person you've had. So,
Miz said, "Fucking pickles. I'm with you. Fuck those pickles." Go on. Continue your
oh
story.
my God, Sean. Jesus
It was
Christ.
10 minutes ago. Let it go.
It smells. Oh my God, what did you eat? Don't go back into it. I know what you ate, but it smells
It's
like
really
that
fucking bad.
coyote
This isn't
rotted in
This
your
isn't
butthole.
Pearl Avenue. We don't have a shitty open window to.
It does
Speaking
have
of Pearl
a
Avenue.
backsplash on it.
Speaking of Pearl Avenue, star of the show said, "Check the green screen. He may have backsplashed
It does. It does. It's right there.
It's right there.
If Traz like blends out of the picture, it's because there's a green haze in front of him, and he blended back into the fucking green screen.
So Bill ends up yelling at this dude, and he's like, "Fuck you! I
Yeah.
hope you die."
Well, no, because he kicked us
Well,
out of the line.
He pulled up to the yeah, because he's like, "Have a good night."
Yeah,
but
I'm not
Bill
gonna serve.
goes
Oh
up
my
to
God,
the window.
dude. What the fuck? Yes, I pulled out of line, and I pulled up to the car that was at the window, and what did I say?
You walked up to the window, or you rolled up to the window, rolled down your window, and you said, "Fuck you! I hope you die."
Yeah, and I
Eat
meant
shit.
it. I hope he's dead now.
Yeah. And then we went to, well, he dropped us off, and then we went to another Taco
No,
Bell.
I dropped you guys off, and I went to another Taco Bell. When I
Yeah.
got back, Traz was already passed out in the fucking snuggle chair.
Yeah.
And you were not wearing pants when I got there.
I don't even remember. Jesus, that's a second wave. Oh my God.
So, Sun Guy said you talked earlier about the movie Hall Pass. Who would each of you need a Hall Pass for from yours?
That's hard.
Like, are
It
you?
will be
A lot of people.
Are you?
a lot of people.
I'm gonna need more than one.
She's
Can
gonna
I
need
have a season pass,
booklet,
please?
A coupon book.
Is he asking celebrity wise or just
No, like anybody. Who
Well,
do you need a
Mandy
hall
Rose
pass
already
for?
has my last name, so I would use one on her all fucking
It's a
day.
good one.
Who's that?
Mandy Rose.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And fucking Scarlett Bordeaux too.
Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm.
Can we get like a on that one?
Maria
Can we, like,
Brink.
joint.
Maria Brink, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Shayla Hyde.
Judge Judy.
Judge for you or for me?
Me. Oh, you didn't say just wrestlers. Jeez.
Well, Uncle Traz has been trying to work the Jesus loophole for years
Right.
over here.
Sean.
But see, if I had the hall pass, I wouldn't need the Jesus loophole.
We'll just trade. We'll just
Right.
trade hall passes.
Right. Sean's is a black midget. Yes, that's true too.
But yeah, can wrestlers' wives continuing? You would go to to Mrs. Bulldog.
Bray
Oh,
Wyatt.
yeah. That was the next one.
Yeah.
Oh, and she knows it too.
Listen, if I wouldn't have got them approved, they had a backup plan. But he said, just take her out of that office and close the door.
She said, "Oh, really?"
Oh, like you didn't know.
Right. Yeah. Let's not.
It's not like he's not obvious
He's basically
about
got
it.
fucking merch that says, bang me midget.
You could be first.
You can. Hey.
I'm
Just
it's
name
fine.
it. I'm just.
Honestly, if he was given the choice of both of you right now, he would pick her first. She
That's
checks
fine.
all
Oh
the
yeah.
boxes.
Yeah.
That's fine. Second place has still got a medal.
You're fucking silver over here.
See, that's the positive thinking that this world needs.
I look better with silver than gold anyway.
The question is, where are we streaming this at?
Onlyfans.com.
Oh yeah.
$10 a month.
Support
Is that what
local
we-
business.
you
Dude,
can tip us?
I'll go $10 a month on 10 to 15 in wrestling trunks. And Savannah can throw me around in
Chocolate sauce.
yes.
Truck daddy.
She said, I'm dying.
And then Jessa slides in as like a dominatrix and
With the whip.
yeah.
Damn, you guys already have fucking scenes planned and shit.
Dude. I've been worked. I got the script written out and everything. Like
It's fucking masterpiece.
Good Time Lou's always wanted to play cameraman.
that doesn't surprise me.
No.
See,
He's got a much better tripod.
Yeah, there's lighting in here.
right?
We could put whatever background we want.
I am for this.
We're gonna get kicked off. Who
She
did
had-
you fart again?
She has the boots.
No, I told you that's the second. It's the second wave.
It's like stuck to the wall.
Yeah, man. Like it's
Now-
like that
now,
Scooby Doo
Jess-
green smoke.
Jessa, do the boots go up like mid thigh kind of deal?
Oh my god, I could see your heart on.
It went.
It's not hitting the top of the table, but
Script. Well, that sounds boring. Less talking, more fucking. Star of the show, always here to give his input.
I'll bring the dental dam.
Knee high.
God damn you, Jessa. All right, listen. I'm gonna have to talk to Buddy about this. all
Get
right?
you some Pretty Woman boots.
She's got them.
No, Pretty Woman go over the knee.
He'll buy those for her if
They're
she wants
knee
them.
high. I don't need.
Oh, that's fine. He's good. I'll,
He's got the boom. God damn it. You gotta walk over here so they can see that.
So it's the scene from Orgasmo. Bro, I don't want to sound gay, but you got a nice cock.
Stunt cock. Sign guy said some of us watch porn for the story.
Exactly.
He is a cinema aficionado.
I mean,
How the fuck do I still smell your ass?
It's not over here anymore.
Because it must be fucking.
it's
in a
slowly
cloud.
traveling. It's like a Scooby Doo cloud. It's green.
We need to fucking monitor what you eat on every other Saturday.
When I burp, it tastes like pickles.
I'm gonna have to go home and make my top 3 list now
Top 3 what?
for the
Oh,
Hall
for your hall
pass?
pass?
Yeah.
Yeah, the the gold, bronze,
Yeah.
and silver.
Yeah.
I better be fucking number 2.
Well, we obviously know who number 1's gonna
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Bill, who's your top 3?
I already gave you 2 of them.
Well, give me another one.
You.
That's a lie.
It's stuck on the green screen.
I'm telling you, there's shit back there. He
She-
shit his pants.
Man, Jessa is proud. She's the number one. She don't try to take that from her.
Taking the gold home, baby.
Making her husband proud.
Truck daddy.
Truck Daddy. Now, why isn't
I would pick Bray Wyatt. It's wrestler wise. Sean, you could be on there.
I could.
Yeah, Sean. And there's a bug.
Oh,
And babe, who else do I like?
Me.
No.
Fuck you.
Oh well, he's an indie guy though. Rob. Victor
Oh,
slash
fuck
Rob.
him.
There's a wrestler from the UK, and I said I
oh,
wasn't
is
going to
this
talk
the dude
about
you were
him.
crushing on
Yeah, well,
on the IGs?
yeah. Okay, yeah. So, his name is Victor Ransom, and he's a UK wrestler, and
And he's never allowed in our country, so it doesn't fucking matter.
yes, he is.
Would you call him Truck Daddy?
No, because he would probably yell at me. He'd be like, "You stupid American." He's like, "That's hillbilly. Just call me daddy."
See that the whole daddy thing creeps me out.
Yeah, we like Truck Daddy's a joke. Like if you call me daddy.
Yeah,
it's-
like if
So-
we're like if I'm in mid stroke and Justice says daddy, nope, I'm out.
I call bullshit on that. I think
Bill-
you'll power through.
Bill and I have this thing where I will try to make him laugh during sex. I'm gonna tell this story.
Go ahead.
So a couple times ago, he was really getting it, and I started singing "Wheels on the Bus Go Round."
That's the
and
worst
You
round."
could see the
Possible time.
shine in his eye
Yeah.
that this
He
was his best game.
He was going strong, and in tune with him humping. I'm like, the wheels on the bus go round and round, and he came.
Not because of that. It was
Yeah.
coincidental timing.
Yeah, Bill gets off the wheels on the bus.
You said you were gonna tell a story. You didn't say you were gonna lie.
There was another time where
Ratings.
I played some mood music. It was Mark. How do you say his last name?
Mark Rebier.
Yeah. And I played Bring That
Work
Fat
That
Ass
Ass for
Over Here
Daddy.
for Daddy. Yeah. I'm a good wife.
And you're never coming back on the show again.
Keep it interesting. No, I'm the new bruiser. Beards and boobies.
Beards and boobies. Every time he calls off, you'll be here.
Yep, beards and boobies.
Night, everyone. Turning in early, sending the love. See you, side guy.
Later.
Night night, sleep tight, Chuck Daddy.
And he actually changed his profile picture to the ring rat.
Yeah.
We inspired him.
Where are we at? We still got a half hour of shenanigans to go through, huh?
Woohoo.
No, my phone's gonna die anyways. I'm at 5%.
Well, then why didn't you charge it, you ding dong?
Because I
I
was
did
sleeping.
charge it, and I'm at
Well,
64%.
keep it on your charger when you're sleeping,
Listen,
hobo.
I went to bed at 6 in the morning and didn't get up till 4, so
Plug it in, plug
I
it
didn't
in.
have time to think about plugging it in.
I have this cool like thing in my truck where it's like you could plug like a real plug
yeah,
in.
a power inverter.
Yeah,
has
so I
like a-
put my fast charger on there. Works
Mine,
nice.
mine drives me up the fucking wall because, like, the Bluetooth automatically obviously hooks up to my car. And like there'll be times where like I didn't realize it and I'll go to like turn the car on and forget how loud the radio was. And then all of a sudden my Spotify will start playing and I'm like, God damn it.
What is the dumbest reason somebody's ever had heat with you in the locker room?
With me?
Yeah.
Fuck, throw something at the dartboard.
Spite.
Yeah. With me? You know what? I don't know if it was necessarily heat, but when we started to work for NEW, apparently Gmo was emailing, because even Bouncer got an email or a message, a rambling message at that from Gmo about how not to use us. I'm a green guy. All this other bullshit.
All right, you were dangerous.
Yeah. So, like, when we started working for NEW, they were like, oh, well, we got this message. And I was like, let me guess, it was from Gary. And they're like, well, yeah. And I was like, yeah, fuck him. And, like, explained everything. I was like, he's salty because he got called out on his suspended promoter's license.
Yeah.
So now he's going around telling everybody that I'm some green kid and this and that. And one of the promoters that we were supposed to go work for out in Michigan messaged me, too. And he's like, I got a message from Gary because apparently they've known each other. He's like, what's this all about? And he's like, he's calling you some green kid. How long you been doing this? And I was like, 18 years.
Right.
And he's like, oh, he's calling you. I was like, and same thing. Like, I had to tell them that, like, this dude is salty because he got called out on having a suspended promoter's license. So now he's going around trying to get all these promoters not to use us because he's, like, pouting about, people talking shit about him.
Star of the show says misunderstandings are probably a lot of cause for heat. Agree, disagree? I guess maybe agree, but also just fucking dumb shit probably too.
Yeah. I think the whole fallout with me and Traxler and that whole situation at one point was because of
That's
misunderstandings.
fucking misunderstandings rolled into fucking politics and bullshit.
Right.
A lot of bullshit comes from politics.
Right.
So while we were talking about Gmo,
No, you went live for this one, huh?
yeah,
this a
well, it's
TikTok?
not live. This is a TikTok. So, do you remember when your boy from
Hold
the
up. Who the
Rovers
fuck
Morning
are we referring to as my boy?
from Rovers Morning Glory,
Someone's
Jeffrey?
boy.
Oh,
not
Jesus
my fucking
Christ.
boy.
So, all right. So Bill had just got new gear with white on it.
This was the show that I don't think I showed up to.
Yeah, at the
No,
park,
because
whatever.
he
Park
was with
Tavern one.
yeah, he was with Bruiser for that show, and he was a
Because
bastard
I
that
was
show.
told by somebody else that show wasn't going to happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Anyways.
So it's the day after Bouncer Fest. We had all been drinking the night before. We were all super sloshed. If you don't know what Bouncer Fest is, it's like a family reunion for the wrestlers, and everybody eats, everybody
Where all
drinks.
the aunts and uncles that hate each other go and fucking drink.
Yes, and it's a good time usually. Well, every time, but
Until you're trying to murder somebody.
yeah, until you try or you wake up with glue.
So were those the same years? Those were different years, weren't they?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. So Bill had said to Gmo, like, don't do color this time.
No, I'm not cool with fucking color. I just got this brand new fucking gear. Like I literally just got it. This might even be the first show that I fucking wore.
It was. For the 2 times before that, Bill was like, no color, and he did it anyway. And I got pissed because I think that's just disgusting. Like, that's dirty because of my medical background. I always get like super nervous because it's like, all right, well, you don't know, especially if you're doing that every week multiple times.
But when I got covered in Chuck's blood, you were fine. You're like, oh, it's Chuck.
So I was super
I trust Chuck more than I do Gmo.
Fair, very fucking fair.
So we show up to the show. My sister's there. I'm sitting in the crowd. Literally 2 seconds within Jeffrey LaRoe coming out, here come
They haven't even made
the
it
light
in the
bulbs.
fucking ring yet, and Gmo fucking gigs on the outside.
I was pissed.
So I stayed with shitty ass Jeffrey LaRoque for the whole fucking match to stay the fuck away from that scumbag.
Right.
And I took a fucking stunner and the worst fucking frog splash in the history of ever from fucking Jeffrey goddamn LaRoque.
So after all of that,
See
this
the
is when
thrill and excitement on my fucking face right now.
after was when I really got mad and I started to hate him. I was sitting in the crowd and it was like intermission and he's talking to a fan and it's clearly like it's a kid. And the kid's like, man, I really want to be a wrestler like you when I grow up. This motherfucker looks at the kid and he's like, well, if you watch a bunch of YouTube videos and you practice them,
Oh, yeah.
then you'll be a wrestler.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
So
Outside of Jesse, he's the only other dude who I would physically fucking hurt.
I cannot stand this motherfucker. And I immediately, Bill still listens to the show. I immediately get triggered the second I hear his voice. I'm like, fuck that dirty motherfucker, blah, blah, blah. Ask him. It's an immediate trigger for me. And that was the show where, so it was between that and then that.
And Tripp had showed up that day but didn't work the show.
That's, yeah, I heard.
And then Gmo didn't pay you.
Yeah.
And
But fucking Bobby did.
Yes, but I got fucking pissed because not only did he fuck up your gear, he didn't pay you. And that was the show where you guys literally had to pick me up to stop me from bum rushing the locker room, which is a huge no-no.
My mistake. That Chuck paid me that show. Bobby paid me for the Slam show. Bobby Waddell.
That's right, yeah, because Bobby was still doing slams.
You did 3 shows that day.
Because that was the only, like, those were the only reasons I ever really worked CWA shows was because Chuck was the one putting it together and Chuck was the one that would pay me.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, if it was actually fucking Gary doing it, there's no way because I knew I would never fucking get paid.
Yeah. I heard him say one time that it was disrespectful to ask to get paid. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right. Now, I will say this. There is a part of me that wants to reach out to Mike because I would like to have Mike on here because I remember being one of the first indie shows that I went to when I was a kid. Mike was on. Like, Mike was actually a really good fucking worker. Like, I forget who he worked that show, but, like, he was a solid fucking dude. And then, like...
Star of the show said Taco Bell still hasn't paid anyone. Somehow he owes you money. You never even met him.
Oh,
Pay up, Taco Bell.
speaking of people that owe money, Michael Long, a.k.a. Jay Miller.
Oh, yes, he's resurfaced.
Yeah. So I made a post on Instagram and tagged Ellsworth in it.
Yes. Did his lawyer ever fucking track him down?
No,
No?
because... So we... This was the show that me and you went to in West
Yes.
Virginia. So somehow, like, me and Ellsworth became, like, best buds.
Oh, yeah. He fucking loved you, bro.
Yeah, like, we became best buds. We were
beard.
talking about baseball and shit. Like, dude, he was... for the amount of people that are like, oh, well, fuck him, you know. He was a cool
He was
dude.
cool.
And, like, I even asked him there. I was like, dude, I'm not trying to, like, get into, like, shit, but, like, what happened? So he explained everything, and I'm like, he got catfished. All right, like, I get it. But somehow we were talking about Jay Miller and the Akron show. And he's like, that motherfucker still owes me money. Does anybody know where he lives or what his number is?
Fucking trash.
And I was like, funny you should mention that. Because Paradise had posted a screenshot of his phone number and his address.
Trash brings it up on fucking Google Earth and shows him his house.
Here you go.
I sent that to him. And I originally sent him the number, and I don't think he ever got it because it was through Facebook. So I don't know if it was one of those that just got lost in the masses of messages.
Right.
But he ended up messaging me on Instagram, and he's like, hey, you still got that fucking idiot's phone number? And I was like, something tells me it's probably changed, but I'll have to look for it. But, yeah, he's still out on the prowl for that fucking dude.
Do you remember the Rubber City show that literally no one got paid for?
Oh, yes. Yes, I fucking do. And eventually, a few days later, fucking JD did get paid for the ring. But, so, fucking Pulled Pork got paid for
sound.
running sound, but not one fucking worker got paid for that show.
And he got paid $100.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. Rick's got me blocked.
Me
Like,
too.
he's physically got me blocked, and then he's got me blocked from commenting on the RCW page. Like, I could go on there and look, but I can't comment
So,
or interact.
I'll get
with
on.
anything.
Is that a yes, Blaze? Fuck rubber shitty.
Welcome,
Perfect
Blaze.
timing. We were talking about your balls earlier. That to me, maybe I was gonna say maybe it's a young person thing because I notice like younger guys at work like, oh, I blocked this number. I don't know that I've ever blocked fucking anybody.
I block everybody.
You're a
Fuck
fucking
y'all.
pussy.
No, because I don't want to have to deal
That's
with
some
your
bitch
shit.
Now, I'm not just saying you, but like anybody who blocks anybody, that's some bitch.
See,
I
he
don't want to
came
deal
off-
with your shit.
He came off shitty to me and Blaze and a lot of the mega guys because this is when we had Lamont's old ring, that one that had the like the spring thing in the middle of it. And this was one of the last few shows before Danny passed away, one of the Lupus shows. And they rented the ring. So we went and, set up and all that shit. And fucking Die Hard was in the ring like
Speaking of midgets,
yeah, it was like trying to fucking bump. And dude, he took this fucking bump that I swear to God, he was about that close to breaking his fucking neck. And all of us were at the table and we're like, oh, fuck. Like, so he comes out and he does his match. And of course, it was fucking horrible. His family is at the table across from us trying to sell his fucking gimmicks. Well, somebody goes and runs and tells Rick or somebody that, oh, well, the mega, those guys over there are talking shit. And, I guess Rick made an issue about it. So Danny comes out and, talks to Jeff. And he's like, hey, look. And Jeff's like, they're not saying anything, whatever. And he's like, well, they're going to have to leave. And Jeff goes, well, if they leave, the ring leaves. So at one point, one of the beams falls. So we get under the ring. There's me, Danny Styles, and somebody else. And we're all trying to get everything put back together. Because there was a bolt that just unthreaded and came loose. So they were like, well, we're going to have, an interview thing. And we told them, stay out of the ring, just whatever. I have the bar or the post or whatever like this, and I'm laying on my back to, put it back in place. They get in the fucking ring, and Max comes in to do his interview. Max,
not a small guy.
no, is, hopping right by where my fucking hand is, and you could hear me utter the words, get the fuck out of the ring from underneath of it, because I'm like, you guys are jumping on it, and I'm holding the fucking post.
Yeah.
Towards the end, we get everything fucking cleaned up, and of course, Rick is walking around with 3 fucking belts on. It's all the boys. No fans are there. And he's walking around like he's getting ready to get signed tomorrow.
That's his fucking gimmick, bro.
Oh, yeah,
He's
he
supposed
li-
to be
he-
John
yeah, I
Cena.
was
and
gonna say,
he
he's supposed
walks
to be John
he walks
Cena.
away. He's like, yeah, I don't know why everybody doesn't like me, and I'm thinking because you're a fucking moron.
Rick Lieb, I really like you in that new DC show.
Oh, yeah, the Peacemaker show. Yeah.
Fuck him.
Fuck that guy.
And I'll
like
say
John
it to
Cena,
him,
though, nobody
and I'll
sees
say
him.
it to him if I ever fucking go to Vegas too.
You want to come to Dreamers with me? See if he's still the day manager?
I want to go.
Are we going?
You get
Let's
a
go right
warm
now.
pocket. They don't have hot pockets. They
They-
have warm pockets.
warm
is what
pockets?
it says on the menu.
I drive by there every once in a while because one of the places that we pick up from is right around
Yeah,
the corner.
that's the
from me.
road my fucking dealership is on. Just keep coming down. There's plenty of place to park.
Nice.
He's gonna come poop at your dealership.
Blaze, you gonna go to Dreamers with us?
Let's go.
Because when all that shit was going down before he blocked me, it was over the whole fucking COVID thing when he was running shows out of his fucking garage.
Oh, yeah. Well, and then after we called him out on it, they put a fucking scrolling thing in the beginning. This was taped.
Yeah.
Which was
after,
not.
you know.
Yeah, you liars.
And the best though is his flyers show that make it seem like it's under the impression of the athletic commission actually
Yeah.
sponsors his shows, and it's like no. But he was rambling on about something, and then he got blocked, and I don't know if it was, I forget who it was, but I was like, I hope this doesn't ruin my chances for me to get in to go visit Dreamers. Because I really that's a dive strip club bucket list thing that I want to go check out. Just because I want to get my picture in front of the fucking Dreamers screen.
It says hottest girls in Ohio on the sign.
Yeah, they're lying.
At least Club Boom Boom fucking had roller girls out for food services.
I've never been to that one, but when the whole thing was shut down, I saw the.
Yeah, you could go get shots.
They had Crown Peach too when nobody fucking
Yeah.
had it. Shout out Corey James.
We should have just gone and parked there because we were right down the road.
There was a point they were delivering the shit too.
Yeah.
That was one nice thing that came with the fucking pandemic. Fucking drive-through delivery booze.
Boobies and booze. Boobies goes with everything, you guys.
Beards and boobies and booze, bitches and hoes.
Bitches and hoes, baby, bitches and hoes. So we got about, what, 10 minutes left?
That's one back.
Oh my
Yes,
God, Bill farted this time.
That's all you got, rookie?
Duck butter.
Duck butter. Oh my God. Ew.
So I have I'll go ahead and kick this one off. I finally got a fuck you guy. of the
Oh
week.
yeah, who's your fuck you guy of the week?
I may mispronounce his name, but oh well, nobody fucking really cares. One of the guys, his name's Dan Giles or Gillis or something like that, but he's had a show on the previous place, but he likes to talk. He's like one of those like big like Baker Mayfield haters and shit.
Okay.
So like him and Adam would always like get into it. And it got to the point where like Adam called him out on some shit. So this dude ends up blocking Adam. So George had posted that me and Adam were down in Indianapolis for the Big Ten game and all this other stuff. And Dan had said, like, made a comment about like go Hawkeyes or something like that. And I was like, shit talking doesn't count if you have the other party blocked. And he's like, it wasn't a shitty comment, and if that's the case, then I'll block you too, and deuces. So by the time I actually looked to see what the comment was, he had me blocked. So I told George, I was like, dude, what did he fucking say? So like he showed me, and I'm like, that guy is the biggest fucking bitch in the world. Like, are you serious? Like you're gonna
Pussy.
like you're gonna block me because I called you out because like you know that like you were trying to talk shit to Adam, but Adam can't see it. So why even start shit? Like,
Right.
So somebody else got into it with him, and I couldn't see his comments, but I could see the thread of comments. So I told the other guy, I was like, careful. If you call him a bad word, he'll fucking bitch out and fucking block you. But he goes, like, he's got history with us anyways, because back in the day, he wrote an article about, like, the backyard group that we were in and, like, just kind of botched the whole thing. And, yeah, so he's a fucking waste of space.
Mrs. Rose, who's your fuck you guy of the week?
You go first.
All right. Well, star of the show says talks mad shit but can't take it, little bitch ass.
Yeah. Yeah, because he would try to talk so much shit to Adam, and Adam would fucking give it back to him, and then, like, it got to the point that, like, Dan fucking blocked him.
That's some bitch shit. So I am gonna go with a customer for my my fuck you guy of the week. Someone who can remain nameless came in for a car that had already been sold. Actually, both cars they came in for had already been sold. And if you'd have showed up the first time when you said you were going to, the car would have been there. But they come in, and they're pissed off because the car's not there. So, of course, they get a manager involved. They came over, and I apologized, asked them what the price range and the budget where they're trying to be, so I could find them something else, maybe we're from another location. A very nice, professional conversation. And the woman said she had lost confidence in this dealership because she had been lied to so many times. So I simply thanked her for coming in and told her to have a good day. She left the negative Google review and said that I was rude.
Have the day you deserve.
I can't say that. I would love to say that.
Right.
So, fuck you, bitch. That's my fuck you guy of the week.
I don't know if I have one of the week as much as I have of the year. Like, I have a whole list. I'm a bitter Betty right now.
Well, who do you got?
My mom.
Who else you got?
Do you want me to be real? Because you know that it's gonna.
Do what you want. You're on the air right now.
You
Vinny
have a
Maverick.
grievance? We have a show. Air it.
Vinny Maverick, Chet Lassiter,
Boy, you got a whole list.
yeah, I really do. My sister, my other sister, like shoot, like I'm mad at fucking everybody right now.
I don't
So-
got time for all that shit.
Yeah,
I gotta go to work.
Yeah,
Got bills
he
and
goes
shit.
to work and I stay home and stew.
Getting mad.
Who else have I been bitching about?
I wasn't
Like everybody.
listening.
You're never listening, but that's pretty much it. It's like that's the cluster of people.
The cluster.
Yeah.
The fucking hive mind of anger.
Yeah.
I'll throw an extra one in there, and I think Adam will agree with me on this one. Big Ten is an organization. Dude, legitimately, like, so they had, like, the Fan Fest thing.
Mhm.
So we get in there, and we've reached
Oh, we had
100.
another 100 comment
Oh
thing.
yay!
We've unlocked a new level.
Star of the show said 90 seconds, Bruiser. Let's go. You ran a little long there, Mrs. Bros.
What? listen, his story was longer than mine. I just happen to have a long ass list.
But
and I
like,
didn't even tell you why.
so we get there and like we're trying to find like I was like it's the Big Ten championship. There's got to be merchandise like somewhere. So like we see these people walking around with bags and they're like, oh yeah, there's a fan fest thing at the convention center or whatever. So we get there and of course the line to fucking get in is fucking horrendous. And then you got to have like the scanner, like a
QR
Barcode?
code thing.
yeah for like a ticket. You just download or whatever because it was free. And I'm like, fuck all that. Like the bad part is like in Indy, like we had all of our bars, but no fucking signal. So we go across the street to like this outdoor like fan fest thing, and they've got a Big Ten merchandise table set up. So we go there. It's all just like Big Ten championship hats. There's nothing for Iowa. There's nothing for Michigan. And I'm like,
That's
all right,
fucked.
well, they got to have something at the stadium.
Yeah.
So when we finally get in, there's one fucking stand that's got merchandise. They had these shirts for Iowa, and then the same ones for Michigan that said "Go Blue, Go Blue," and everything else was Big Ten oriented. So there was nothing specific really for Iowa or Michigan, because one of the other shirts was like a Big Ten championship shirt, but it had all the school logos on it,
Like all of them, all of them?
like all the Big Ten schools.
Oh, they made those ahead of time.
Oh yeah, like it was just like they made this whole like hats and everything. Like Adam ended up getting a hat and something else. I got this shirt. I got Connie a Michigan shirt, but it's got both teams on it and it says Big Ten Championship. But even at the end of the game, like, and I get they have to do it this way, but like at the end of the game when they shot off the streamers, it was all blue and black and gray for the Big Ten colors. Like they didn't actually shoot off any school colors till after like they announced, like they gave out the trophy and shit like that. But
Stop that.
That's what he was doing.
but yeah, the Big Ten was definitely not ready for merchandising.
Star of the show in his Kevin Hart voice said, "Yes, Big Ten wasn't ready."
Sean, is Mrs. Traz a big Michigan fan?
Yes,
If you painted your balls blue,
she still wouldn't touch them.
Oh, God damn it.
I was hoping.
Scoreboard said Iowa Buckeyes during the first quarter. Really?
Yeah, as soon as the game went live, because they showed the Fox Live feed on the big screens, we all looked up and it said Iowa Buckeyes.
What the fuck?
That is incorrect.
It was. It wasn't until like the first.
Sveta hates football. She's like, that is incorrect.
It was the first commercial break. They came back and it finally said Iowa Hawkeyes, and I was like, somebody in a trailer somewhere
got
around this
fired.
place just got fired. Like,
That's actually, when you look at it, it's only 3 letters difference.
yeah,
Huh. Somebody definitely fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up.
No, nothing. Okay. Truck daddy.
Nice save. All right, well, we are coming up to the end of it. We got anything else we got to get in here?
Wheels in the bus go round and round.
Fuck you. Connie said you have to paint them red and green to keep it festive. Listen, whatever it takes, get the job done.
We'll put some tinsel around it. Oh, it could be like mistletoe. But
Every
your
time I
lips-
try that, it never works.
I was gonna say yes.
How many times have you tried that?
I'm talking to you, bitch.
No,
I just
mean,
tried it
how
the
many
other
times
day.
have you no, you didn't.
Yes, I fucking did, because you said to me, of all the years you tried that, it never works.
I meant
Mistletoe
like,
that you
I
hang-
meant making them into mistletoe.
No, I'm just
yeah,
gonna-
I have like family mistletoe, and he's like, suck my dick, and I'm like, no,
That's the rule.
That's the rule.
If it's hanging there, you gotta.
Mrs. Traz, we have to have a talk with our men because they just don't get it.
Yeah,
You're both my fuck you guy. You're on the list. God damn it.
Well, I am the one-night banana stand, Bill Rose.
I am Uncle Trask.
I'm Dolly Rose. I'm Mrs. Rose. Don't touch my nipple. Bye, guys.
It's Bill at Lucas Auto Mall in Akron. I bought my car here, and you should too. Check it out. Boom, remote start. Is that what you're looking for? I got it all. You need a truck? I got you. Looking for an SUV? How about a luxury car? I'm telling you, I got you. Who needs an Indy when you've got an Audi? 1875 Britton Road. Come on in and ask for Bill. I'll be waiting for you.